Welcome to the Cat Post. In this video, we'll delve into the often overlooked, yet incredibly meaningful communication tool of our feline friends, their tails. Cats skillfully use their tails to express their emotions and intentions in their interactions with us and their environment. Understanding this silent language is key to strengthening your bond with your cat and gaining a deeper insight into their world. Your cat's tail is much more than just a cute and furry appendage. In fact, it's one of the most impressive parts of a cat's anatomy. Composed of 18 to 23 small vertebrae, the tail boasts incredible flexibility, allowing for a wide range of movements. These movements not only help cats maintain balance, but also reflect their emotional state and desire to communicate. Therefore, understanding what your cat's tail is trying to tell you is vital for a more harmonious relationship. The upright tail, confidence and sociability. An upright tail is generally a positive sign. This posture indicates that your cat is confident, happy, and sociable. If you notice a slight twitch at the tip of an erect tail, it could mean your cat is experiencing a particularly joyful moment. Extending from this, a tail held upright with a slight curve at the tip, resembling a question mark, often signals that your cat is in a playful mood and eager to interact with you. Research suggests that the tail-up signal is a friendly greeting, specifically directed towards humans, and may have evolved through the domestication process. A 1997 study found that cats were more likely to approach a cat silhouette with its tail up compared to one with its tail down. This clearly demonstrates the significance of this tail position as a social cue for cats. 2. The swinging tail. Nuances of emotion. Cats' tail wagging can express various emotional states, much like in humans. A slow and gentle tail sway usually indicates that your cat is relaxed, calm, and perhaps slightly focused on something. This can also reflect a cat's focused state when observing prey. However, a fast and forceful wag or swish of the tail generally means your cat is agitated, uncomfortable, angry, or even scared. A cat lying down and thumping its tail on the ground might similarly be expressing boredom or impatience. The most crucial aspect here is context. For instance, a cat gently swaying its tail while sunbathing might be in a pleasant mood, whereas the same tail movement when encountering another cat could be a sign of unease. Therefore, when interpreting your cat's tail movements, it's essential to consider their current situation and other body language cues. 3. The lowered tail. Fear and anxiety. Tail held low or tucked between the legs typically indicates negative emotions. This posture can mean that your cat is feeling fearful, anxious, stressed, or unwell. The degree to which the tail is lowered or tucked can also suggest the intensity of your cat's fear or anxiety. However, it's important to remember that some cat breeds naturally carry their tails lower. Knowing your cat's normal tail carriage is therefore crucial for accurately assessing a potential state of stress or fear. 4. The puffed up tail, a warning sign. A puffed up tail, often associated with the classic Halloween cat image, is a clear warning sign. A bristled tail means that your cat is scared, agitated, defensive, or feeling threatened. In this situation, the cat might also arch its back and raise its fur along its spine to appear larger and more intimidating. It's best to avoid approaching your cat in this state and allow them to have a safe space where they feel secure. This behavior is a defense mechanism and should be respected. 5. The twitching tail. Subtle signals. Twitching or flicking tail tip can have different meanings. This subtle movement might indicate that your cat is focused on something, especially while hunting or playing, showing curiosity or experiencing mild irritation. Assessing the context is vital in this case. On the other hand, the entire tail twitching or vibrating often indicates intense excitement. This can be observed when greeting a beloved human or anticipating food. However, a cat holding its tail straight up and twitching it while backing up to a vertical surface might be urine marking its territory. Therefore, when interpreting these subtle tail movements, it's important to consider your cat's overall behavior and environmental factors. 6. The tail wrap. Affection and comfort. When your cat gently wraps its tail around your leg, arm, or another cat, it's usually a sign of affection, comfort, and trust. This behavior can be considered a feline hug and demonstrates your cat's desire for closeness with you. In some instances, a cat might also wrap its tail around itself when feeling secure, relaxed, or even slightly defensive or unwell. Again, evaluating the context and observing your cat's other body language is important for accurate interpretation. Tail wrapping is a significant behavior that highlights cats' need for social connection and closeness with those they love. The importance of context and overall body language. It's crucial to remember that while understanding tail movements is important, evaluating your cat's entire body language as a whole will provide the most accurate interpretation. Your cat's ear position, pupil dilation, body posture, whiskers, and vocalizations also offer significant clues about their emotional state. The same tail movement can have different meanings in different contexts. For example, a tail swishing while playing indicates focus, whereas a tail swishing while being petted might indicate discomfort. Therefore, to truly understand your cat's communication, it's essential to consider all these signals together and observe your cat closely. The tail's role beyond communication. Finally, it's worth noting that cats' tails play a vital role in balance, as well as communication. The tail acts as a counterweight, especially when jumping and walking on narrow surfaces, helping the cat maintain equilibrium. Some wild cats, like cheetahs, even use their tails as rudders to make quick turns while hunting. Additionally, it's quite normal for your cat's tail to twitch or move while they are sleeping, often indicating that they are dreaming. Sometimes your cat's tail might seem to have a mind of its own, further demonstrating how complex and fascinating these creatures are. In summary, understanding your cat's tail movements is a window into their emotional world. By learning this silent language, you can strengthen your bond with your cat and better respond to their needs. Continue to observe your cat closely and discover their unique tail language. Remember, every cat is an individual, and over time, you will better understand their communication style.